Hey fam. Yeah, when the fear of staying the same outweighs, it starts to outweigh the fear of the unknown. The curiosity starts to set in. You start being guided towards a different question. And this time, the awareness is such a miracle. You see it, you see that the same type of situations just keep playing out. The same type of relationship, the same type of person, just different faces. Same job that you hate, just different places. And it's like, I wanted life to be so easy. I wanted this sobriety thing to be easy. I want sobriety to feel good. And I have had my share of pink clouds. I'm on a pink cloud. I'm newly sober. I'm on a pink cloud. And it feels really good. Those fresh eyes. But then it sets in and I hate the world. So you're sober and you hate the world. And you've tried to die, but cannot. You've tried to drink and to drug, and it's not the same. You cannot. Stuck in my mind. I'm stuck in real life, and I don't need this. Because it's not just about this one time, it's about all the times. Accumulated infinity of times. Because when I really care about something, it literally follows me around. I obsession of the mind, the yearnings of the body, and the brokenness of emotions. That's what I'm left with now. That I put down my solution. I put it down and I'm left with all of this shit. What do I do with it? When I overcare about something, it tortures me. I ruminate. I'm stuck on it. I'm stuck on it. How am I going to will this thing to happen? Right? Whatever it is. For me, it was, how am I going to will the co-parent into co-parenting the way that I want? How am I going to organize my finances so that I can buy toilet paper for me and my household? Do I have to go down to the welfare line again? Here's a song I want you guys to check out. It's called Soundtrack of My Life by Deemy. Just drugs and violence, sex and crying. Here I go down to the welfare line again. Here I go, another blank spot under father's name on my child's birth certificate. That soundtrack of my life. And when I look out, I just see more drugs, more homelessness, more mental health, Ugh, I want to move. If I move, I can do this sober thing. If only the scene would arrange itself so I feel comfortable. Then I can stay sober. Because the patterns inside my brain will always remain the same. The patterns inside my brain, I am always the same. When you get this, you will get it. When you see that it's all within, it's all a projection, you can pay your bills, you can buy a car, you can start renting a place, you can start to build a life. But as our literature tells us, how many times has the alcoholic built up only for it to come crashing down again? And you say that that's not you. And you say that that's not going to be you. This time it's going to be different. But the patterns inside the brain are always the same. We have a neurological system laid out at our feet. If you are new to the rooms and new to this program and sobriety, you go to the rooms and there's these 12 things on the wall. Don't listen to anyone else. I mean, listen, take what resonates with you, and don't get stuck in the old programming. Say, how do I freaking do this? How do I do this thing? Or I'm not comfortable in my skin anymore. Or I've picked up some other habits like vaping, caffeine. Yeah. A sober girl's Red Bull, sober girl's cocaine. I'm a chronic relapser. I could not for the life of me rack my brain to tell you how many times I've relapsed. Possibly as many years as I've been alive. It didn't go like that. I can't recollect that stuff. But I'm telling my fam, what do we do now with this brain? I had to get rid of all obsessions in these steps, or else the great obsession returns. Pink cloud feels so good. Here today, gone tomorrow. The delusion of a life that I could build is just that. It's good to have a little bit of hope, but delusion is not hope. It's different. Imagination is not delusion. They're different. And we'll get into all that. But for this video, I want to just kind of bring a little bit of education to this community on what I'm dealing with in my body, in my system, in my mind, now that I'm sober. Because when I go to meetings, I'm comparing myself to everyone else in the room. I'm judging everyone. I'm judging everyone's share. I'm resentful that I don't have the house and the husband and the picket fence and the career. I still think I can have it all now that I've been a couple months sober. Same old, same old. Just now, I don't have anything to numb it out. I can't get numb. I can't get high and I can't die. That is my great dilemma. It's a great obsession that one day, if I get well enough and I put my life back together again, I'm going to be a normal person and alcohol is not going to affect me the way that it used to. That I'll be able to run with my old friends again and not end up in the parking lot throwing up by a dumpster and then shaking it off and going back inside and dancing with all my friends and totally forgetting what just happened. Or me walking away from a fiery car crash and the next day just being like, okay, I'm just gonna go get my car now. So when the drugs and alcohol are gone, we still are. We still are. That's what I'm saying. Whew. And creativity, everything that I was when I was a child, all the hobbies and the interests that I used to have, I can't even hold space for the next breath. I can't even hold space for the priorities, the getting food stamps, the getting my car insured. Creativity, being me, it's too much. There's a lot of alcoholics and addicts that go back out, they relapse, and what's worse is a lot of them don't even survive. I am dealing with a disease that kills hundreds and thousands. Look at the statistics, fam. Look it up. People that come into the rooms, that come into the meetings too, that get sober and start working a program, look at those statistics. Ask AI, ask ChatGPT. That's why I'm here. I can't be quiet anymore. The steps took away, removed enough, a power beyond me, removed what was blocking me in sobriety. Because you're sober and you still have plenty blocks. I'm sorry to break it to you. Only those who can be rigorously honest with themselves have a chance. If you can get this, if you can know that the book doesn't say alcohol is cunning, baffling, and powerful. Now it does, after it's been copywritten a million times and re-edited and revised. But the original text says, what I have is alcoholism. Cunning, baffling, powerful. And its main job, while it's doing push-ups outside my door, waiting for the day when I don't have my armor on, when I haven't suited up and shown up, you know what it tells me? You don't have a problem. You don't have a problem with drugs and alcohol. why I'm spending $30 on a vape every single week. You don't have a problem. Life is the problem. All of this, if everything would just work itself out. So I have patterns inside my brain. And the insane thing is that this time it's going to be different. If I just get a job and I go to meetings and I look good on the outside and I make some new sober friends, everything's going to be fine. It's going to work this time. It's going to work this time. Maybe not. Maybe this is your first time. And, you know, but for me, I have an ism and I have a frequency. I am restless, irritable, and discontent. Damn. Those promises that I read, the fear of people and economic insecurity will leave us. We'll be able to face the world and look it in the eyes. We won't kneel down before anything or anyone. Authenticity is the highest frequency in the universe. Did you know that? It's not love, it's not happiness. I mean, love, these two things. We won't get into all that right now. By way of the heart. I will always say that ascension happens by way of the heart for an alcoholic and an addict. Because I have a spiritual malady. My body may look good, my life may look good, everything might look good on paper, but my spirit won't allow me to say yes to service, will keep me as a wallflower, and people will see me and, hi, how are you? But when it's time to go to a sober camp out or a dance or volunteer at an event, I'm nowhere to be found. Because I'm stuck in my mind and I'm stuck in real life and I don't have a solution now. Yeah. It's all there. The toolbox, the steps, they're all laid at our feet. Maybe on the 8-step list, instead of making amends right now, you just make a list of everything that you want your higher power to take and to deal with. Because it's hard enough detoxing and living in this world and not picking up another bad habit. That is impossible. Make that list. Don't try to tell people I'm sorry for what I did when I was loaded. Not right now. We have to crawl before we walk. Just stay. I love you. Relapse does not have to be a part of your story.